Wow.
Here you have you can sit in this car and be like at the movie theater.
But see, that isn't my era.
Yeah. What's not your ear?
This car.
Well, that's a 50s, like a 56 Cadillac there. Pink.
Pink? Gosh.
Okay, Leah's doing the drive-in movie. Can you hear that with that speaker there?
Can you?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, a Corbin aircraft. I'm not too sure if I'm familiar with those.
Said it was an airplane.
Yeah, and then
That's a pretty good size one.
there's a little radial engine on that thing. Amazing. Oh, that's the Corbin Baby Ace. Okay, now I'm at the Baby Ace.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, these are prototype wood models from different designers here of cars of the future. There's an old fire engine there. And the Baby Ace plane again. All kinds of fire memorabilia from the 40s and 50s. And an old ladder truck. What year that one is? Oh, 1917. Very nice. Are you recording?
Go ahead, I got.
Okay. Well, that is a cool looking scooter there. What is that scooter?
We're gonna have to watch these. Revenge of the Creature.
Oh, it's a Cushman Eagle, 1958. Yeah, I love that guy. Wow, beautiful, restored. Nice collection of vintage toys.
Yeah.
All kinds of old wind-ups and stuff in there. And then somebody has collected a lot of Popeye toys here.
Oh.
Popeyes from every era. I like that Popeye there with the can of spinach. What's that one over there? Oh, some old wind-up ones, huh?
Yeah, look at this.
Oh, very cool.
This is old spinach can.
Yeah.
Oh my God. A man do lives in the garden. No, spinach can. I remember it.
That old teardrop trailer there. It's a little kitchen in the back. This is the original one from probably the 40s. Very cool. 1953 Lincoln Continental, a beauty. All kinds of stuff down through here.
Route 66
I think
was
that's the
main
Cone of
street
Silence.
of America. It started at Grant Park in Chicago and ended on Santa Monica Boulevard in Los Angeles, a few steps away from the Pacific Ocean.
Oh, we got the old bicycles, the 50s, and even the 60s Stingray, yeah. The John Deere tractor,
Oh yeah.
and the sailor man putting his thumb out for a hitch a ride on Route 66. 1928 Model T. Model A, I'm sorry.
Oil was to play an important part in Route 66
Another
during
Cone
the
of Silence,
Oklahoma.
but he's not
And
silent.
one of Route 66's most famous stories happened between Tulsa and Oklahoma City in 1927, a few miles north of Tulsa. The company had developed a powerful new gasoline that was looking for a catchy name.
Well, we'll keep walking down this way. Wow. A lot of pretty neat old cars and stuff in here. Oh, the old Burma Shave sign. I remember those as a kid.
Here it is, the Jackrabbit Trading Post. If you haven't stopped here yet, you haven't been in the Southwest. See?
I don't know if I'd be willing to take a ride on that ski bike, but maybe if I had a life preserver on. It looks fun though. Now this is Henry Fonda here, working on the Grapes of Wrath. "1928 Ford, yeah, he's gonna set up like the Grapes of Wrath." Are you getting your kicks?
Kicks. I'm 66.
Okay. Now that looks like a Studebaker, I believe. Yep. Ha. Yeah, it is.
Say that one. I think I like this one.
There's an old photograph from back in the day. Ooh, AAA root beer. Who remembers that? I think that's a badger. Looks like a mean little guy. There's a mountain cougar down there, I guess it is. It's a little, the outside area where they got the kind of a little town set up. Typical town, I guess that would be on Route 66. And there's a farm and ranch museum over there. School's open. Okay. Yeah, it's all schools. 1894. Amazing. This is the first wooden home in Elk City, Oklahoma. The thing is small.
Whoa, look at this. Looks like people living in now.
Oh,
First little house.
yeah, it's just kind of one of the little houses, yeah.
That's what people are going for nowadays.
Yeah, this is kind of the vintage part of the Elk City Museum here. Kind of the turn of the century or late 1800s, I'd say.
Oh, remember that crazy quilt we saw at that one museum?
Oh, yeah. A vintage toy in a kid's room from, I would say, the turn of the century. Some old toys there. I like that old bomb car there. That is neat. 1940s. Yeah, people used to weave people's hair as a remembrance to people. Made even Reese, Oklahoman Will Rogers.
Oh my gosh.
1932 air show.
No, this is not a, this is one of the old.
25 cents to get in.
Put right here, because one.
Some neato toy cars and trains. Saddleworks, quilts.
Yeah, but some of these quilts are beautiful. I gotta
All old stuff, and here's a lady that's not quite
I'm
as
old,
old.
but I'm good.
What'd you
That
think?
little squares has been quilted, so it's been hand quilted. See, you don't always see this. We saw this somewhere else.
Oh, because the quilting is.
Because it goes this way, this way. Most of the time it's like all.
And the
then-
stitches are kind of uneven on it.
Yeah, but you see, can you imagine people did that to their hair?
A permanent wave machine. It looks like she's getting ready to get electrocuted.
Isn't that amazing?
Would you get yourself attached to that?
No. My
Kind of a different house. There's the old round top, monitor top, what do they call it, refrigerator there.
Now those are happy.
Oh yeah, and here's the operator switchboard. One ringy dingy, two ringy dingies. And there's a whole map of Oklahoma, Elk City, and Route 66. One of the world's largest salt deposit, huh? I didn't know. 1 mile long paver. Didn't know that was in Oklahoma. Interesting stuff here.
Style dress.
Miss America here in Oklahoma from 1981. There's her dress
That one was 81. Huh.
and her swimsuit.
Whoa.
Susan Powell. 1981. Oh, and Miss America. Oh, that's the same one. 1981. Going upstairs to the Rodeo Museum upstairs here. And we're up here at the Rodeo Hall of Fame. Oh, check this out. Wow, look at some of this leather work here on this luggage. Wow. Some of that leather work is amazing. All leather tooled suitcases. Nice gun collection from the 1800s on up here. Oh, 12 gauge shotgun. Wow. Up to World War II stuff here. French guns, Swiss. A beaver hat. I wouldn't mind having one of those today. It's cool outside. The trick riders. I don't know what that car-like thing there is, but that was kind of fun. I could ride a bull like that on a chariot. Interesting. Ah, the rodeo clown. Who remembers the rodeo barrel? Used to get in there and must be pretty heavy duty. Oh yeah, it's like heavy fiberglass. All the makeup and stuff for the rodeo clowns. Yeah, that car is pretty neat. 1949. Aeroplane at the Elk City Fair at 1917. Wow. That is cool. Old grinding stone down there from the Oklahoma Territory. It's kind of the Indian room in here. Beadwork and
Navajo, that's why.
this rug is?
Navajo.
Oh, Navajo rug. 1910. Nice little collection of arrowheads and points.
At the end of the year.
Headdresses. Here are the colors of the Navajo rug from natural leaves. 1905, used till 1958. Old steam engine with a gigantic wheel. Must have did some massive work on a sawmill or something. Old caboose outside here. How you liking this museum so far?
Oh, this Oklahoma Museum is great.
Yeah,
It's really
Route
nice
66
and done.
Museum. Yeah.
66 is great.
Now behind here, behind the Route 66 Museum is the Farm and Ranch Museum. So we'll go check, flip the camera around. I'll follow Lena in here. Now that's a cool fence, all made out of old tool and welded together. Pretty amazing. That's a little overall view of the first building in the museum. Look at the size of that windmill there. All kinds of old tractors, windmills, farm equipment. Very cool. And I put our pin here on Washington Street. She had me put a pin at the Tri-Cities there. Grinding stone found on Elk Creek, just south of town here. So fossils found here locally. Pretty cool. Wow, look at this arrowhead frame here. It's all framed out the state of Oklahoma. Pretty cool. The old classic phone booth. Switchboard. Some old phones. Oh, some really old phones here and ringers. Wow. 1941 9-in Ford. Hold on just a second. I want to get this 14-foot windmill. Wow. That was a big one.
Okay, miniature sewing collection was donated by Leah Smith.
Really?
Built same way.
Oh, look at those
Look
little
at those
guys.
little
Little
guys.
toy ones. That's cute.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of them down there.
Yeah,
Jeez.
some real old ones.
Yeah, look at one that's like a little singer down there. It is a singer. Pretty neat. It's like the old homestead Reminds me of my Uncle Jim's place.
Yeah, it does.
I think this is some kind of a planter. I think it digs the row and then drops the seed. I'm thinking. Oh, that's a collection of classic tractor seats there. Wow. Pretty amazing. Look at the work in some of those things. 1908 Foote Sampson windmill. Most of these are used to pump water. There was the pump down below there, so pump water for the cattle or whatever else used there. So, and then they got the oilers, hog oiler. I guess oils the machinery on them. I think. Old white truck there, beautiful, restored. Tractor's back in here. The Phillips 66 on. Ooh, there's an International Harvester tractor. Alice Chambers. I don't see any John Deere's, but beautiful tractor. 1957 Farmall. Beautiful machine. Oh, it's the cotton. See, they're doing the cotton and picking it. All kinds of saddles and harness gear. Cattle chute. 1920. Get them in there and you can brand them. Old International long bed pickup. A lot of farmers use the Internationals. Small drilling rig powered by Briggs & Stratton motor, maybe for drilling water wells, I guess. Now look at those bits in there. I don't think this little thing turned those, but adjustable ranches, or AK monkey ranches. Quite a display of all kinds of ranches and pliers. I didn't know Studebaker made wagons, but maybe that's what they were into before the car. Kind of a buckboard wagon. All the tools for making wagon wheels. The patterns. And all that, even a spring maker to make springs. Here's a roller that rolls the steel for the rims. Gas, 3/10 of a gallon. Those were the days. Of course, if you only made $1 a day. Oh, the old Chevy trucks. Nice old flatbed. Old wooden, all wood windmill there. The Dempster number 9. Now there's a welding machine from way back. Little flathead engine. It's probably maybe 30s, 1930s or 20s. And all kinds of 32 volt DC appliances. In fact, when the AC became, there's another old welding machine, or maybe a generator there. That's welder. It's like a acetylene carbide tank, but it's like an oxygen acetylene cutting setup with carbide. Never knew they had those. Used oxygen and acetylene. 1929 little Caterpillar tractor. That's a cute little guy there. So how you liking the museum so far in here?
Very impressive. Some nice looking stuff.
Imagine dragging a bale of cotton, a bag of cotton behind you all day like that. Cotton sack. And there's one there. And they put them in bales eventually like that. They still do that today. It's a broom corn baler, so I guess it's the corn they got for the regular brooms when they were made out of that kind of a stocky-like stuff. Yeah, there's your broom corn broom, and there's the bale of it, and
Okay, that's
there's a
good.
thresher. So I did not know they did it like that. But what do I know? Indian artifacts found in the Elk City area here. Quite a collection here. I'll walk through these. Some big spear points there. There's some finer points there, almost like our Columbia River ones. And some bigger ones there, and well, there's some pretty good little points there, agate ones even. Looks like an action. Found in 1972 around here. Makes me want to go look for some. I like that sign.
Yeah, I like it too, though. So.
We don't like whiners. Are you whining? Like a whole machine shop in here, forges, and guess you'd call it a blacksmith slash machine shop. An anvil collection there. Pretty amazing. Oh, look at all those anvils. Holy moly. Wouldn't mind one of those today. They're handy. And these here are like hammer mills. Okay, that was the little tour of the museum. A little bit long, but we loved it.
We sure did.
It was a great museum.
Nice. Very nice.
Lots to see here. So if you're in Elk City, Oklahoma, come and see it. It's worth it. Bye-bye.